Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Royals nothing. And now the shortstop, Jordan Westburg. He's already homered in this game. Waka back to work. Now a fly ball to right center. Waters on his way over. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 2. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. And delivers outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a foul ball. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. Three-two. And he walked him.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Angel Serpa preparing to come on if needed. MacArthur getting cranked up as well. Left-hand batter waits. That's a little bit low. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. Jerry Hillsdale rings him up. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. And it's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a pitch. Outside low. Going to count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And the Orioles leave one. But they're on top 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Now Bobby Witt Jr.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Hunter Gaddis up and loosening in the pen. Trying it. Warming up as well. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Way out front for strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one lifted to left. Cowser in position. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Perez batting with one down, takes the strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
In the air, foul off first. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab. Two down. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. And that one in the air center field. Mullins makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Angel Serpa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Digging in, Heston Kjerstad. He's already homered here in this one. The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And they'll do it again. This to third, and that chance handled. Throws across the diamond, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now Cedric Mullins.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Out towards right center field. Waters sizes this one up. And there's two away. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's in there. 0-1. Into center. Waters has this one sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now Kremer back to work. Pitch misses. Ball one. Kremer into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And there's a foul ball. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Righty to the plate. Hard hit to third. Fires across the diamond. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next up for the Royals, M.J. Melendez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's in for a strike. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. It's a bomb. A gigantic blast. His 23rd of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Dean Kremer will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Hunter Gaddis on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 away.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Jones stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Gaddis, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Right side, hard hit. Rosario tosses to first. Out number 3, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic.
And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And here it comes. And that's in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Rutschman retired.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 3. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
They get the out on Soto. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jordan.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Jordan Westburg. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard hit, right side. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there. They lead it 2-1. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Felix Bautista.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The pitch. Number 11 in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-1. That one drifts inside.
1 more.
At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
He's 2 outs away. Stone Garrett getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Right-handed reliever. That misses. And that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. This one smoked out to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around. One
down. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a count 1-2. So the tying run at second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Two on, one out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And the 1-0. And that's in the dirt.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on here in game one of this three-game set. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Throw over to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. High fly ball out to left field. Cowser sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. We are tied at 2.
Productive at bat for sure right there. Nice sac fly. Ties up the ball game, and now they've got to look for a way to go ahead.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Move to first. Witt gets back easily. Just missed. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Trevor Rogers, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 65 getting loose as well. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Sizes this one up. And that's the third out. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. We are tied 2-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Carlos Hernandez.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman.
The pitch. That one at triple digits. Activity in the bullpen. Chris Bubich getting ready to go. kicks and deals. Fought off foul. Oh, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. One down, base is empty. That one misses. And now 3-1. Kobe Mayo next to bat for Baltimore. The 3-1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Trying to send this to extra innings. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That misses. Now 1-2. Two outs, base is empty. Here comes a pitch. That's down and in. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Nothing across here this half. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. We are tied 2-2. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning, Trevor Rogers.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the pitch. And a strike. A little bit high. 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Miguel Andujar.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And fouled off. And there's the strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Massey stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That one down the line into the outfield, base hit. Runner from third in to score, and they lead it in the 10th.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
One down, runner at first. Drew Waters stands in. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And now the lefty, swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's sink has so much drop angle, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone. Brock Jones will hit next. Westberg. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. So remaining in the game defensively, Miguel Andujar. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Chris Bubich.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the...
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
So the tying run at second. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Man at second. On the ground. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. A move coming at third base. And here's the pinch runner, Jorge Mateo. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch misses.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So they're down to their final out. Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit for the Orioles. Trying to deliver as the hero. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. The tying run is 90 feet away. That one finds the zone. And the count is 1-1. One strike away. Bounce to the right side. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
3-2 the final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.